brought that same desire and tenacity to his overall development as a player.
Yeah, his commitment to his conditioning has been big. His development with his three-point shooting, constantly working on his game, and he's become one of the big stars in this league by putting in the time and effort.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, the first half, he was flawless when it came to handling the ball, but that has not been the case here since halftime.
Levine's checked in for Muhammad. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Dellavedova's checked in. They get the rebound. This one for three. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Minnesota's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Martin. Into Pekovic. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Will it go? And that one's good. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Outside Irving. He feeds it to Thompson. Shoots a 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timberwolves shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Passes to Levine. Martin wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Martin's got 9 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Dellavedova. 5 points in the game. From deep, James. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 assists in the game, and the Timberwolves call time here.
Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. 2, 1, 3. SC, double P, ego double G. I can't fake it, just break it. And when I take it, see, I specialize in making all the girls get it.
Jang, he's checked in for Minnesota. And then for Cleveland, Kendrick Perkins. He's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Minnesota shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Well, the Wolves didn't have a hard time scoring against any team. They took it to another level, it seemed always against the East.
Well, every time they played out of conference, it seemed like an up-and-down wild affair, and they were pretty good in those kind of games.
Pekovic against Perkins. Irving kicks to Smith. Right side Irving. And that one's good. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
As you said, with the Wolves, 3rd in the league when it came to scoring against the East, but they were also near the bottom in points allowed.
Outside for Martin. Here's Levine. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Smith finishing it off.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course. Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Foul. Kyrie Irving. That's his second personal foul. Third team
There's
foul.
10 seconds left in the third quarter. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Zach LaVine.
Here's Smith. Outside Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Mike Miller. Then there's Marion. Then there's Anderson Varejao. And it's Jones in at the three, the small forward.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
The Timberwolves shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Payne passes to Budinger. Here's Bennett. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Jones. Out to Miller. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Payne's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Expanding his range. Budinger, no luck.
Well, he had a look, but the kind of shooter he is, I'm not sure he should take that one.
Dellavedova dishes to Miller. Jacks up a three. Blocked and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball.
Well, the old days of the dollar-for-dollar luxury tax are gone. The new, more punitive luxury tax really changing the way the league does business. Teams like the Knicks and the Lakers and the Celtics, high-revenue teams, they're not nearly as willing to go into that tax anymore. So it really has kind of leveled the playing field.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Offline with his three. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5. From the field here in the fourth, a lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Payne, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oof. Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful. They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
And it's Budinger finishing it off.
A strong finish coming right on the heels of that offensive rebound.
Markey went immediately back up with it.
I love the quickness there.
Yeah, and that's how to do it. Take advantage of the D that's out of position after that initial shot.
It's tipped. Pass to Levine. Here's Neal. Payne kicks to Bennett. Timberwolves keep it alive.
Way to play the boards and come away with the offensive rebound.
Shots good by Neal.
I'll tell you what, they've struggled shooting the basketball on this run, but they're getting a lot of second chance points to make up for it.
Well, as long as you play hard, Clark, I mean, you know this. You just continue to fight. Even when the shots don't go in, you can continue to get offensive opportunities if you rebound the ball.
Now the feed to Budinger. Bennett with it, and it's Marion picking him up. Nice shot by Bennett.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up. Dellavedova,
the pass to Miller. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run.
looking significantly better now. Still a long way to go to get all the way back into this.
Well, at least the effort's there now. It had been sorely lacking early.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Zach LaVine, a bit of a late bloomer. Wasn't a top recruit until he hit a late growth spurt in high school. Now he's a 6'5" combo guard. Came out of UCLA after one season. Still a bit unproven, but one of those upside picks because of his athleticism and shooting range.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Love's checked in for Marion. LeBron comes in for James Jones. Shumpert is checked in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. And he commits the intentional foul. And LaVine played point guard in high school before his growth spurt. And hard to see him as more of a point guard or shooting guard.
I see him as a shooting guard at this point. I mean, just based on what I saw of him in the 1 year at UCLA. Tremendous athleticism. He's a bouncy young fella. Streaky shooter at this point. But I like his energy level. He's going to be a guy that has a chance, I think, to be a really good two-way player. He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
And they're pushing it up. Moving it up. And Wiggins throws it down.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover cost you.
James dishes to Shumpert. The three-pointer no good.
Well played defensively. He really made that into a difficult look.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Cleveland leading by 14. Miller right side. The dive for the ball. And they're running for the finish. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
Bringing down the house. Filthy, just pure filthiness. Filthy to the 5th degree.
I'm filthy listening to you say filthy. How's that for a show? Holy smokes.
Oh, man. And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Kyrie Irving. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come up with steals and get extra possessions for his team.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Miller. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. They double him with Wiggins. Martin attacking. Nice D from Varejao.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Smith's shot is good.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now, thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Martin for three. That's good.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
Wiggins kicks to Garnett. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
Smith, no luck. Kane with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao.
Shooting for Minnesota, Adrian Payne.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for two.
And he sinks the second. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. We got to see your offense in full effect